It is a beautiful morning of day 12 of the Oregon Coast Trail, and I'm in a really good mood. Had a really good night at Veggie and Karma's after the tree fall night, followed by the wind day. I just had the best sleep ever, so that was fortuitous that worked out. It was really windy even into the night, and then it was kind of cold this morning, so I know I really wanted to beach camp, but setting up a tent last night would have been a chore. The good news is I think I might be able to finally beach camp tonight. The beach area north of the town of Yachats should have some legal beach camping areas, so that is where I'm headed today. It's my goal. I should have mostly beach walk to do today. The winds will pick up in the afternoon, but not as bad as yesterday, and just going through the town of Waldport and having hopefully a relaxed beach day. So I'm gonna head out. Heading back down. I think this is Lost Creek State Park, State Recreation Area, something like that. There's a bus stop just up the road here. It's actually an RV park. The lady today actually dropped me off right here at the state park, so that was very nice of her. Another moody morning. It seems like every mood is different, a different mood on these beaches. It was pretty foggy this morning, and you can see it's kind of burning off with the sun. But gorgeous, gorgeous stretch of beach. Nobody else is here. It's just me and the waves. And the sand is really easy to walk on right now. It's a good morning. What an absolutely bizarre morning. It is incredibly fogged in, but kind of sunny at the same time. So this is Beaver Creek, if you can even see it. There is an option to go around it, but from the comments, seems like it is no big deal. I think there's people on the other side. I think I see shadows. But again, it's so foggy, I can't see anything. But also sunny. Weird. All right, let's see how deep this is. Just gonna keep filming as I cross. So should be about a 3-foot tide right now. Oh, this is nothing. I don't even know why there's an option to like walk around this. It's like ankle deep. All right, let me spin a little bit. This is kind of a cool looking scene with the fog. Yeah, this is ankle deep right now. Okay, this is a little crazy. I'm backtracking a little bit because I didn't pay attention, but I'm supposed to exit right here. Like you can see an exit anyway. There's a green sign that says 63, but it is 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock. And again, this is not my camera lens fogged up. This is just actual fog. But like, then there's also sun. So, what a bizarre morning on the beach right now. So I'm gonna head out and make my way around Steel Rocks, and then I think I get dumped back onto the beach after that. Oh my gosh, I can even see the fog moving. I doubt that's being picked up on camera. For sure, getting out my high-vis vest for this. This little bit of US 101 stretch. Yeah. So I'm guessing this fogged in rock is seal rock. I'm not hearing any seals, but I'm gonna go down to the beach for like a 10th mile and then go back up to Pacific Coast Highway over there. It's basically to skip a blind corner of the highway, and there's a point a little bit further down the beach that I've got to do a high tide alternate around because it's maybe an hour out of high tide right now, so got to use the road alternate. So I'm basically going around both Seal Rock and then a little bit further down Elephant Rock before I get to the beach again. Pelican in the fog. Yeah, this is what I was supposed to cross. Surf is too high. It looks doable, but sometimes those waves can come in and knock you off. So instead, I've got to do this. All right, spilling back out onto the beach again. Let's see if I can even see Elephant Rock. Nope. Okay, so I'm on the beach for maybe 3 more miles. I'll aim this on the cliff so you can actually see something. About 3 more miles on the beach until I hit sort of the towns of, I think it's Bayshore and Waldport. And then I've got to go through those towns and over one of those big bridges again. Wind's picking up a little bit. Hopefully that means it's clearing the fog out. I've taken my shoes off and am walking in the surf. That's kind of a fun thing to do at high tide because all the super hard packed stuff is a little wet. Even though with the wind yesterday, it blew off all the soft stuff from over here. But it also helps with the swelling in your feet. So taking advantage of some nice beach where I can walk barefoot. Honestly, this looks pretty cool. So somewhere in front of me here is the Alessa River. There's still so much fog right now, even though the wind has picked up. This is my exit. I now know why they make these things bright green. You can barely see them in the fog. But exiting the beach to do my road walk around the river because there's a gigantic bridge that is needed to cross it. So Bayshore is on this side of the river, and then once I cross that bridge, I'll be going through the town of Waldport. Looks like I'm now officially entering the town of Waldport. Slogan is where the forest meets the sea. Also just got a sidewalk. Coming up on the bridge, you might actually be able to see the river just in front of me. I can't read maps right now. Looked like Alessa at first. It's actually something like Alsea, A-L-S-E-A. That's the name of this river I'm about to cross. This is it right here. I'm guessing Alsea. Alsea? Oh my God, I'm so amused. Look at this way. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's the coast. Now as I turn this way, sun. There's sun inland, and not even that far inland too. So I cross the bridge and head back into that smoke monster. Back on the foggy beach. This is honestly kind of hilarious now that I know it is literally just the beach. Like maybe not even a block in. It's sunny. So I've got about 6 miles of beach to the town of Yachats, and about a mile from here is where the legal camping starts. So somewhere between a mile from here and those northern cliffs of Yachats, I will be finding a campsite, if I can even see. So I'm a little less than 2 miles from the cliffs for the town of Yachats, and the fog has cleared a little bit, but this is supposedly free beach camping here, but there's all these private homes right here coming right on down to the beach, and it looks like to get above high tide line you've got to be kind of right up against those grasses. So I almost want the fog to come back because I'm probably going to have to sleep on the beach tonight. I just need to find a little bit more of a secluded spot. Definitely not right here. I don't know if you can see it, like the tide line goes way up there. There's only a little bit of non-tide affected sand, and it's right near people's houses. So this will be interesting. Okay, I'm on a bit of a slope and I'm still very close to houses, but at least it looks like I'm kind of away from private entrances to houses. There's actually a fire pit right behind there. It's in a little cove and you can see, yeah, that tide comes up pretty high, but I think I'm good. I'm also comforted by, on the other side of this hill, looks like there's another campsite, and I don't even know if they have a tent up, but there's definitely people with a campfire back there. So, first night of beach camping. I'm gonna adjust that tent a little bit. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so assuming I don't get swept away by the tide in the night, tomorrow I'm going to start by going through the town of Yachats, and just south of Yachats is Cape Perpetua, which is a nice scenic area, and south of that is a bunch of these highway pull-out spots that I visited doing road trips here for like Devil's Churn and Thorswell. So I'll be going past those tomorrow, and then I think I'm ending up in a state park campground for the night.